international shit. Bing, bing. Bank note, tissue. Yes, and my team bling, bling, bling. We some big boy. Yeah. And you little nigga Hot Wheel, you got little toy. Right. Drinking fun sway, yeah, nigga, we got liquor. Yeah. Ride with the Rolls Royce, look like the lifter. Big little baby got a nose and a lips up. Got a broke bitch, man, you need to go and fix her. Never cross the line.
Man, what it be like, man? It's your boy Banknote Ziggy. You already know what it is, man. Granddaddy Trap back in the building. We back outside. Well, we back inside, man. This is an exclusive collaboration with the homie Santana Banga, man. We in studio with him. He got some special stuff coming up. We finna touch bases. We're gonna run the whole Chronicles and we're gonna run back to it, man. Hey, so without further ado, let me welcome again, but technically let me welcome Santana Banga to Barcode Lyric Café, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the homie, man. What it do, bro?
What it do, boy?
Hey, too much, bro. Hey, we've been waiting on this one.
Oh, yeah.
We've been waiting on this one.
Definitely.
Hey, Santana, where we at, man? We going to the third quarter. Right. You know, what we at right now with it, man?
Shit, right now, man, we still going through the motion with the recording process. We steady building, man. I've been kind of like thinking about keeping the release date the same. But, you know, in life, you know, we kind of elevate with certain things. So I was trying to come from a different approach. But at the same time, like, man, I've always been dropped on my daughter's birthday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the moments that really, like, shaped and molded my life, changed the way I look at things, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in life in general, it just changed the way I look at life. So I always dedicated the release of that album.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? To her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But she 13 now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I want to keep that. Just that same, you know what I'm saying, feel with everything April 17th, man.
Because I've seen you in the past, you've dropped other series, we'll call it other series, like Commissary, Florida Legend. We'll get to that later.
Right.
What, did that derive from the same thing, or is that more of a you pick your own date for that?
That was really, to be honest about that, man, that was just, in a way, damn near kind of just keep myself relevant, man. Like, whenever I take a break from recording music shit, I can throw out an instrumental album. I can do some placements, you know what I'm saying? And just still keep my name moving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily have to just focus on just the music, the rapping part. You get what I'm saying?
Correct.
So that was just like side quest projects, man. I would say if anything.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get too far into it, man, let me tell y'all right now, man. Y'all go like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to do anything, man, subscribe. Big salute to Audio Geek. They set us up, man. We good today, man.
Yes,
y'all already know what's
Audio
going
Geek
on.
Studio, man.
Already.
Need that recording session, man. That low-key session you want to duck off, come through the city, do what you do, man.
Private.
Is it.
Exclusive, private. Exclusive.
Is it.
You know what I'm saying? So big salute to Audio Geek, man. We really appreciate that, man. Let's get back to it. So you messing around with the date. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure out if you want to stand on or not. Which, you know, I can understand keeping that tradition. You know what I'm saying? That's and as an artist, you know, I know we have our little weird ways with stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do something with you right now before we get into, well, we actually gonna get into it as well.
Right.
So this called First to Last, Last to First. Right? And we're gonna jump and we're gonna come just off top. I want to educate, because some people might not be as educated on your music as me. You know, if it's their first time seeing it. So I want to know, first to last, how we get from what this is right here. This that crazy.
Yeah, going crazy.
Banger dot one. Right? I want you to give me how we go from this, first, to this. Talk to me. That's first to last. That's the first track on the album and the last one.
So,
talk to me.
You want to play the song first, or we go to the song first, and just cut to how we got there?
I mean, you tell me how you want to play it. We're going to go to the audio on the...
No, matter of fact, we can go straight to it. Go straight to it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're going to be able to pull from this anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So talk to me. We go from Crazy on Banger.1 to Caretha.
Right.
Talk to me.
So, as we all know, man, life is a journey. You know what I'm saying? And I don't truly believe that anybody's going to be one way all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to grow. The older you get, ideally, the older you get, the more knowledgeable you get about things, the more aware you become of your surroundings and yourself as well.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So with me going into the album, the reason why I chose Crazy to be like the intro was because that was the mindset going into everything. Like, I'm looking at what's around me, I'm looking at my own personal experiences, and I'm looking at how much of an effect it's having on me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because we don't never really, a lot of times we don't take the time to really think about, you know, how we deal with the shit that happen around us and how we deal with and process the things that happen to us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so with that, like I said, it was the current mindset, and it was kind of like, you know, to kind of give people an insight on, you know what I'm saying, me, my life, personally. You know, that's why I kind of talked about, you know, I ain't been the same since, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So, and moving toward the Caretha track. So for the ones who don't know, Caretha is my grandmother on my father's side.
Correct.
And on my father's side family, I got a lot of family in the Bahamas. And she was somebody that I don't have no memory of meeting at all.
Right.
But I used to have dreams about her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and in my dreams, she wouldn't say anything. She'll be dressed like in this like floral type outfit with a hat on, and she just look at me and smile. So, and I remember I used to have these dreams like back to back, man. So one day I was talking to my mom, and me and my mom like this, like we talk about a lot of stuff. So one day I told her about the dream I kept having, like, man, I keep seeing this lady, you know what I'm saying, in my dream, but it's like she just standing there.
Right.
You know, so my mom said the next time you had that dream, and I remember this like it was yesterday, she said the next time you had that dream, try to remember everything, like what she wearing, what she looked like, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I kid you not, man. So I ended up having that dream again, and I try to remember everything about it. And I described this lady down to the T to my mama, and she showed me a picture, and it was my grandma. So I always looked at it like I felt like she was watching over me.
Right.
Cause like even in the dream, she wouldn't come touch me. She wouldn't say anything. She just look, you know what I'm saying? Have a smile on her face.
Right.
So to me, that's like my guardian angel. Okay. So in the song, that's why I was like, you know, take me all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like just carry me all the way, protect me, keep me out of harm's way. You know, I might straddle a little bit, but just protect me and get me to wherever it is that I'm destined to be. You know what I'm saying?
So even with that, right?
Right.
You got even more tracks like Never Been Rich.
Right.
Do you feel like it was can you remember it being any type of maturation process going through? Because you younger on that situation.
Right, right.
To come in with Crazy, for you to explain in depth with vivid terms about your grandmother, like, it seemed like it was some growth there. Like, do you feel like it was? Can you remember it? Or that's just something that just came with the territory at the time and it wasn't like that?
It was a little bit of both. So it came with the territory at the time, but at the same time, it was definitely the growth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether I paid attention to it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely the growth. Because 90% of that album that we put out was freestyle anyway.
Okay.
So, like, it was really off the top of the mind, off the top of the dome with it, but it still had direction. You see what I'm saying? Like, I knew, in a sense, what I wanted to speak on. I just didn't know at the time what I was going to say.
Right.
But I just let it come out.
Right.
And at the time, you know, my cousin LT Terra, he was doing all the engineering. So he can attest to everything as far as like the recording process on how we did it. But yeah, the growth definitely, it was evident, man. Like, because like I say, man, like going from, like how you pointed out, going from Crazy to dropping a track like Caretha.
Right.
It's like, man, I really just, in a sense, kind of woke up spiritually and realized that, man, like I know for a fact, like I got somebody watching over me. And then for this person to come and visit me in a dream, like I said, I don't have no memory of ever meeting her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How would I see her? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, to me, it's like it just didn't make any sense.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? So that's how I know.
I definitely get it, bro. I definitely get it. Cause
I got a tattoo on me now.
Listen, when I was young and I first started rapping or whatever, I actually recorded my own first tape. I'm talking about I got a Magnavox, little boom box set, bro. I'll go to Dollar Tree, go get me a pack of blank tapes.
Right.
I break the headphone, rapping this one, put this tape over there, dub it with this, So, but I did a song, I'll say it all that to say, I did a song about my grandfather, my mom's dad. I never met him, you know what I'm saying? But we favor, You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everybody used to talk about him so much to the point where, like, boy, if your granddad, you know how people be like, boy, if your granddad, to the point where I felt like I knew his personality. You know what I'm saying? I actually made a song about it. So, nah, I definitely get it. But I want to go back down to, like I was saying,
never been rich.
Well, not just never been rich, but just the fact of the titles, because like I said, you started off the album with Crazy. That's a statement. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I noticed even to your second track, Respect.
Right.
You speak a lot about respect, loyalty, principles.
Yeah, right. Stand on
going
that.
all the way, following through, if I should say to the least or whatever.
Right.
Talk to me about, because we go from Crazy to Respect, Swear to God, Telling Lie, Play, Hold Your Own, Lover. You know what I'm saying? Never Been Rich, Better Than Most. These titles seem like they carry weight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
Talk to me about, like, really, like, how you come to it, because the banger die when you hear it, you can hear, I can anyways, when I decipher, you know what I'm saying? I hear the energy.
Right.
You in the face, and to be able to see who the man you is today, that, I mean, we're gonna get to that.
Right.
Definitely there's been some processes going through time.
Absolutely.
Talk to me how we get these titles. How do we make real life from these titles on this music? Because these some titles, bro.
Yeah, it is. Like, talk about the Respect song. So, like, I grew up on certain principles. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in our household, man, my brother can attest to this, man. Like, you know, we didn't have like a steady father figure,
right?
So to say, in the household. So my mom taught us everything,
right?
Like, loyalty. She used to tell us, in one fight, we all fight,
right?
You know what I'm saying? If anybody say come into your space, you know what I'm saying, you go for what you know. But she would never teach us to go out there and bother nobody.
Right.
It's like a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? You respect everything around you, but don't tolerate no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I had a woman teach me that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, I feel like that's some shit like a nigga's supposed to teach. You know what I'm saying? But being that she on her own majority of the time, she kind of knew how to, I guess in a sense, like balance the shit.
Right.
And still instill in us like some type of manly type of knowledge that we need. And like I say, it was always about that respect thing, man. Like, you know, we don't try to go out to be the toughest in the room, because everybody tough. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's gonna try to prove that. Like, it's just, I'm not bothering you, don't bother me.
Right.
It's out of respect thing. But I want my respect though.
So that's those are the family values that's instilled into you.
Most definitely.
So speaking into that, right? So we go from Caretha, ending off, and I told you this part of the segment or whatever you want to call it is first to last, last to first.
Right.
So now we're going last to first.
Mm-hmm.
We skip a couple years, and we're gonna touch on a couple other things, but about Bang or Die 2. So we skip a couple years, we get to Bang or Die 2.
Right.
You go from Caretha ending off Bang or Die 1 to Family Values on 2. So we still tying the principles in. How are you able to still be able to make the music you're able to make with these substance titles?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, man. So when people hear the song Family Values, if you listen to the lyrics, I don't say anything about family values at all. You see what I'm saying? But when you listen to, well, I'll put like that, I don't say the words family values. But when you listen to the lyric, what it say, mama ain't raised no fuck. But daddy ain't raised no fuck. I fell off of the porch and then I got right back up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, you say that.
So it's really like, it's talking about, you know what I'm saying? Again, like what I was taught. You see what I'm saying? So I named it Family Values like that. This is the shit that we done learned in our household. My mama had 6 kids and I was the baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Then I got a little sister under me, but as far as like all the boys, I'm the baby boy. So no, I watch how they move, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of like made my way throughout life by learning from the people who walked this life before me. But everything falls back down to the family values on what I grew up on, what I learned in them households. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to hold it right there. We're going to let them hear a little bit of it. Obviously, we're going to cut in.
No fuck. We had that bitch jumping, man. When that shit dropped, man, we went to
You think you shoot a video or something at a performance?
We went to okay, you remember the app Vine? They used to be able to record like 7-second clips or some shit like that. It was like TikTok before
all that.
You know, So me and Cub were going viral on that bitch like left and right. Like, his numbers jumped up crazy, man. This nigga, he made like a freestyle video of him spitting a bullet out of his mouth while he was rapping. That bitch hit 7 million. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm talking about like, but we were going viral left and right, man.
7 million back then with no bots.
You know what I'm saying? No bots, no nothing. So then when we did Family Values and shit, it started going up on the app. So it was a group called Zoo House in Florida. I don't know where they from though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to quote where they from, but I know they from somewhere in Florida.
Right.
But they used to throw this event. It's called the Florida Supervine. And they threw this shit for damn near 2-3 years straight in Daytona.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all the content creators come out.
What year this was?
Man, shit.
It had to be 11, 12, 13,
like
14?
13, 12, some shit like that, man. It was at the peak
Vine
of when Vine was, you know what I'm saying?
Was like, had a name for us.
Yeah, it was at the peak of Vine's, like, you know what I'm saying? Notoriety, so to say, man. Like, that shit was up there.
Yeah.
But we performed that bitch for the first time ever. And it had like 200-300 people there, man. And the whole crowd was jumping.
Right.
They were singing that bitch word for word. Man, that's the first time I ever had a crowd, whole crowd saying my shit word for word. And that shit though, boy, that shit that was next level.
Hey,
that shit that was next level. I'm like, bro, shit, they fucking with a nigga like
that. All right, so get back into it. Even though we don't use the word family values in it, you know what I'm saying, it's still held its content, right? I don't even want that to play right now, cause I ain't gonna lie, that's like one of my favorite songs by you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I got them bitches loaded back to back.
Yeah.
But so I wanna come off that and I wanna tell them about this energy from Boys in the Hood. Then what I want you to tell them about this energy on this motherfucker though. Cause you know, you gave some free game on that first one, then you came back with this one. I had to stop for a second, like, hold on. And you were so patient on this track, bro. But the energy.
Fuck round you niggas. I don't play round no hoe. Been hunting up from the start. That's the way I'm gonna go. Y'all keep telling them lies. I'ma stick to the code. Look, don't worry about your boy. Look, I'm a G to my soul. Look, don't worry about your boy.
You super confident on this. Energy, it ain't as turned as your ad-libs or previous songs, but your energy on there is for sure.
Yeah, right.
Talk to me about Boys in the Hood.
So
that being as popular of a pop culture name in our culture anyway. You know, give me the Santana Banga version though.
Right. So I kind of flipped it a little bit, man. And the reason why I went with Boys in the Hood, man, you know, the movie was about, you know what I'm saying, a group of friends. You know, this song is about the police.
Right.
The boys in the hood.
Right.
So I'm talking about the police.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like took a little story and flipped it a little bit to see if I can put a lesson to it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So basically the whole, like even when you listen to the song at the end, toward the end, it say them boys are not on our side.
Right.
And it's talking about police.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like in the world we live in now, man, it's like every time you turn around, man, anytime them boys get called, man, I just feel like they not finna be on your side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
we done
like,
seen a lot.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be on your side.
We done seen a lot.
Man. But yeah, that's basically what it was. I just flipped it.
I picked that track because I feel like before I get to these next two tracks, that was the first track that I said showed early stages of, like I said, you sound confident on it, but you seem to separate yourself from the old self on them.
Right.
If I can say that right now. And like I said, I'm gonna back it up when I finish, you know, when I wrap it all the way around. So boom. That was the first signs. But when I heard these are my two favorite tracks. Now, hold on. Right now, and it's funny because, you know, I've been on it for a second now. Guns and Butter is number one because I'm going through some real life shit about what you talk about on that. But this one right here, man, this is my shit.
Cash.
You got to talk to me about Cash, bro.
Yeah, man.
This my shit right here, bro.
I really consider myself, bro, like just the way that I stood on all 10 in situations, and I watched how certain people around me handled themselves in those situations.
Right.
It let me know that, you know what I'm saying, like I'm on a different level when it come down to certain things. Like,
Right.
I done been through so much. And I even had my cousin one time come to me and say, man, bro, you make this shit look easy. It ain't easy, but it's the way I carry myself through the shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, a nigga might lean a little bit, but I ain't knocking down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't falling down. I might bend a little bit, but I ain't breaking, I ain't folding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all gonna feel something. Whenever life hit you with some shit, you gonna feel it.
Right.
But it's all about how you go through it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because we all gonna go through
how you gonna respond and react.
Exactly.
Or react.
And the way how I don't know where that shit come from, man, is in me. It's just the way I go through these things, man. It's just that just let me know, man, that I move real different.
Right.
Than from how I seen shit move around me.
Right.
And then I come from the cloth that I come from, man. Like, these are real people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got real stories, they got real background, they got real history, especially in the state of Florida. So it's like all that shit run through me. Even though that may not be my mindset when I'm going through the shit, but it's just like, man, like, I just look at a lot of shit that I've been through. It's like, damn, bro. Like, I know motherfuckers who will go through this shit might break them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen niggas breaking this shit. But just for me to be able to go through it the way that I go through it and handle myself accordingly, man, it's like, I feel like I'm built for it. Even if it affect me in the moment.
Right.
It's just like I always ask, why me? I used to ask God that shit all the time. Like, why me? Why me? I don't know, bro. Remember this situation, man. It was a situation happened a while ago, bro. And I almost lost my son.
Right.
And I remember I was sitting in this car, man, I just broke down. Like, why me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I the one going through this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never pictured my life. You know, when you young, you think about what your life gonna be when you get older, how you gonna look, what you gonna be doing, how you gonna act, what kind of car you drive, what kind of money you gonna have. Like, I used to think about this shit. I never in a million years thought about going through almost losing a child and the pain that come with that shit. Like, we done heard the doctor say he ain't gonna make it past the night.
Right.
And I'm in that bitch, like, I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, they telling me and my wife this shit. Like, we ain't had nobody at the time. We dealing with that shit in real time.
Ain't
like,
no cushion right now.
Ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't got my mama there at the time to help me through the shit. She ain't got her mama to help her through the shit. All we got is each other. And these doctors just coming to us with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's just like, just by going through this shit, I used to always ask, why me? But I got to a point where it's like, man, why not me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that when I'm going through, I'm not the only person that done survived it or done went through it. There's people who going through the shit and they getting through it just like how I am. But they don't have nobody speaking for that. You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of what you hearing is the killing this and all that. When it's a whole nother side of life. It's people dealing with real live issues.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it come down, and I know this long-winded, but like, I'm just going with the direction that I'm feeling. Like, even when it come down to what goes on in the streets, we glorify a lot of shit that goes on in the streets.
Yeah.
But when that shit come inside your household.
Yeah, it hit different.
It hit different.
It hit different.
It hit different. You know what I'm saying?
And some people have problems with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that shit totally different when it's inside your household.
So,
you know
I don't know the exact time frame on that, but hearing you speak like that, you know, definitely commend, because sometimes, boy, when you're in the midst of that storm, bro, you kind of be like on the next moment, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But is that what drove you to, and like I said, I don't know the time frame match up, but what brought this then? Because you saying all that shit.
Yeah.
Explain to me how we get to go away.
Go away, man. Oh, go ahead.
No. You gon' push it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know, because you just told me about something. I don't know if the time frame match up, but
right.
This, what I told you was this was one of my other favorite songs by you.
Right.
I don't have to. I wish it was a way. Sometimes I don't even have to hear no word. Let me just put the hook on loop, y'all. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like I can feel your pain on this, and I don't know if it was simulated or if you was actually going through something real time on that.
This shit
but talk to
me. That shit was
talk
real
to me about
time,
that go away.
Again, even with Bang It Out too, man, 90% of that shit was freestyle. And you know, this particular time I went to the studio, man. At the time, LT was the engineer at the time. He had this my cousin, by the way. He a rapper too. But he had a studio in my aunt's backyard, like in a shed. So I would pull up after work,
Right.
go there, smoke up, drink, whatever we do to get our vibe. And whatever I feel is like, but like again, man, a nigga going through shit in real time. So a lot of these songs is not just to go on here to record a song, cause ain't no session is just a waste of time, bro.
Right.
Like, we going here, we gonna talk, we gonna speak with intent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna say what we feel, how we feel, and we gonna stand behind what we say. And with this song Go Away, man, like I touched on that because I was really going through some shit. Me and my wife been together shit like 20-some years,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So we done seen all the ups and downs.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Anything a relationship can go through, we done seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was really going through some shit. And in the song, the lyrics, when they hear the lyrics, they'll know exactly what it is.
Right.
I'm going through the shit, and we don't really think about how much, you know what I'm saying, the shit affect us. You know what I'm saying? We go through things in life, man, and we just be going. We just going. Some shit knock us down a little bit,
Yeah.
get right back up, man. We keep pushing, but we don't think about how it affected us.
Right.
And in that moment, I dwelt on how it affected me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made me become insecure in a sense. You know what I'm saying? When I say on the part, I was like, you know, I look in the mirror and I don't see shit.
Right.
But then I look at my kids and I see it all. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like, I learned then, it's like, man, I still got to be strong in the midst of what I'm going through because they watching. And at the same time, they love both mommy and daddy.
Let me ask you right here because I want to connect something. We just spoke about your son.
Mm.
You almost lost your son.
Mm-hmm.
Shit don't get no realer than that.
Right.
When that thing that is what you supposed to be protected. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That one slip make you feel small. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, and I'm saying this because I recently seen a clip come up, obviously. How do you feel from going from that moment of almost losing your son
Right.
to losing somebody influential to your career to a degree out of Bigga Rankins?
Right, right.
I just seen the clip the other day, just came back up when y'all was together. He spoke on, and I bring this a correlation with Banga Dot 2 because y'all was actually doing promo for Banga Dot 2.
Yeah, we rolling.
What it do, man? It's your boy Santana Banga. We out here, Banga Dot 2, April 17th, thatpip.com, man. Be on the lookout for that shit. Fight. Droid gang, man.
Banga Dot 2, man. Banga Diamond, Santana. That shit dropped April 17th, man. Street certified, nigga. Grab that shit.
Talk to me how we go from taking the pain of a child to one of your OGs in the game.
Right.
With that project and how we feel now.
Man, you know, coming up, I always used to hear that if Bigga ain't saying your name, you ain't really moving. If you ain't got a cosign from Bigga, you ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
That,
so a nigga want that cosign. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want that cosign. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I was nominated. I can't remember I think it was
the Diamond Awards?
It was the Duval Diamond Awards. I was nominated for, it was Artist of the Year, and I think it was Producer of the Year.
Right.
I can't remember the exact ones I was nominated for, but man, everybody was there. You had YFM Lucci, you had DC Young Fly, Wayne Wonder, of course, Mike Bless, Burger, DJ Nasty. Shout out to DJ Wynn. It was filled with so many people that I done already like build relationships with just by how I was moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had funded my own tour. I can't remember the year, man, but this shit got so much history. But I funded my own tour a while back. And we performed at, what's that club name in Columbia, South Carolina, bro?
Oh my God, don't bring us South Carolina. Y'all, listen, anybody, hold on, I got to pause. I don't care if I'm in an interview. I don't care if I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Right. Whatever, it don't matter. South Carolina, y'all owe me one. Specifically, Columbia, y'all owe me one. You know what it is now. Your old banknote one now. You can go back to it. I let them know every time though.
Right, well, definitely. I think it was called something blue. Fountain Blue.
Well, they got a Fountain Blue in South Carolina.
Or North Carolina. It was one of them.
It might have been North Carolina, yeah.
But they had the Slip and Slide Next Big Superstar competition up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They were doing it in Florida because they had one in Orlando. We didn't make it out to the one in Orlando, but we made it out to that one. And I came out in first place on that one. And I met Mike Bless, though. He was signed to Slip and Slide at the time. And that's around the same time Jagged Edge was signed with Slip and Slide, too. But But yeah, but just going back to the Duval Diamond Award with Bigga Rankin, man, like getting that drop right there from that was like nothing but love, man. Like, because he already seen the grind, and I done bumped into him like 3-4 other times.
Right.
He done came to Ocala so many times, man, and every time he pulled up in Ocala, I was
Right.
there. And I was locked in with the big dogs of the city too, who had a real big name too. So like, I was always just the young nigga that was up there. You know what I'm saying? So I crossed his path plenty of times, man. But yeah, losing Bigga, man, that definitely was a hard hit for the culture, man, because that man paved the way for so many people, bro.
Right.
And like when I made the post, like, so many people wanted that cosign. Like, well, people who would pay for that cosign.
Nah, cause
You know what
listen,
I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
say this, cause it seemed like at that point in time, cause I got to back you on this, because it seemed like in a point in time where everybody in the game had something.
Right.
You know, Houston had, Screw, DJ Screw, and you know, they had a sound.
Right.
New York had DJ Clue, DJ everybody up there. The mixtape game was stupid then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody had something. Atlanta had something. You know what I'm saying? Georgia had their sound. And bro, when that real nigga, bro, listen. When we finally got stamped with a sound, cause don't get me wrong, it ain't like Trick or nobody else gave us
right.
Nah, but when we had something to stand on, and boy, listen here, boy, cause even though I never had a chance to get really close with Bigga,
right,
I always been around him. But one of the most powerful moments in my life I shared with you on stage was with the Mook Boy and Armstrong verses.
Right.
And Bigga being Bigga, he gonna say what he say. You know, he said what he said. Yeah. And to be up there with, but it probably was on stage. It might have been 200 people on stage out of nowhere. It was dumb. But that was a powerful moment. And then, at the end, we took the picture with the plaque.
Right.
Matter of fact, I don't even know if you got that picture. I got that picture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I got that.
But that was a powerful moment, bro, to share that with Bigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to actually stand with the stamp. So, bro, big salute to you even getting your stamp, getting your cosign from him. Because, bro, like you said,
definitely, bro.
And that's one thing as an artist that. Not necessarily that we chased out of Florida, but boy, you wanted you one. Cause boy, when 36 ounces came out,
you needed that.
When 36 ounces came out,
you needed that.
Oh man, and we heard that thing.
That's exactly, you needed that bit,
man.
That's why I say that you had niggas who would come out of pocket big to get that cosign, bro.
Facts.
And bro did that shit out of love, so it's like. To me, like, even when I look back at it, because Gene was the one who documented it for me. And when we got back in the running, I was like, man, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nigga showed a nigga love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man.
Man, big salute to the whole Bigga Rankin family, cool running DJ. Big salute to everybody in Duval, man. Real legend. You know what I'm saying? He stamped my dog, and I just love that, man. It's just, it's a moment, it's a memory. It is what it is. So we come out of that, and I have to just say this up front. We could take both Banga Die albums and put them to the side and stand it up to what I can only assume to be some of the songs that's gonna be on the future project with Banga Die 3. With Love Jones and Guns and Butter. Like I told you earlier, Guns and Butter has easily made it into one of my top songs right now because I'm going through some in real time, you know what I'm saying? And bro, your whole tone, your whole energy, your whole vibe, everything is way more controlled.
Yeah, like controlled chaos.
Talk to me how we get from in your face energy to how we get to that.
Growth, really, man, because I say this, man, the moment I learned control is when I found my true power. And I used to suffer like bad with like anger issues, and almost lost my life at the hands of me losing my own anger. Like I just lost control, punched through glass and shit. My brother then was there.
Yeah.
And my older brother, her best friend, Ty Thompson, he was the one who kind of had control over the situation. And, he ripped his shirt off and stuffed it inside my arm. Like, it was like a movie scene, bro. Like, but I'm blacking out and shit. Right. Really dying. But, like, he stuffed it inside my arm, the biggest wound on my arm and shit. And that stopped a lot of the blood. And like the doctors told me, like that's what saved my life that day. But I used to easily get controlled. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody can come in and push a button and then I just react. And then I learned that every action don't deserve a reaction. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to, you know, control yourself in that environment that you're in. Because if you lose control, man, like you can lose everything. Everything on the line in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like constantly being a thinker, constantly being aware of your surroundings, and constantly being aware of self. And to answer that question, like the older I got, the more living I did, the more shit I went through. I learned control. You see what I'm saying? So now it's to the point I can say with confidence, can't nobody trick those emotions out of me. Because I learned my power over that. Because I understand what I am, I understand what I can be. You know what I'm saying? And I am who I need to be. You know what I'm saying?
So you said control chaos when we first got into it. So yeah, I need to be on Motiversity because
what's that?
That be real, not perfect. I want to talk about that real quick because it's not many, you know. And I'm gonna wrap it up with, when we get into the, you know, some of the other things that he do, but you're not gonna find too many artists or producers that will take basically an acapella and really talk some serious shit
and upload that bit to the DSP.
Tell me, I'm talking about that's what really got me when I heard it first. I'm like, bro, I really upload that bit to the DSP for real. Like, talk to me. How we get to a point where you like, man, fuck the beats, fuck the rap, fuck all that shit. Well, I just want to talk to him.
Easily because, man, everything don't got to be rapped about. See what I'm saying? Like, a nigga can really just sit down and just talk. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that was like gospel for me. It was therapy too. Because again, like I'm going through things and I'm also realizing more and more about myself and realizing more and more about
because you reiterate about once you said once you learn how to control basically your composure, that's power. You know what I'm saying? Power. And so that's why I'm like, okay, how we even got, because that's
just like when you look at the method of even boxing too, like it's all about self-control. You know what I'm saying? Stand in control of the fight.
Can't fight anger.
You see what I'm saying? Because when you allow those emotions to take over, you blind. Because all you see is rage. You know what I'm saying? Like now that's when all the haymakers come out, the crazy swings and shit like that. And you know, I just learned within that process, man, like the more and more I go through, I study myself. Like I study myself more than anything in this world, man. And I always look at like how I handle situations. Like I even when I worked at a restaurant, Gators Dockside, which a lot of people in the city knew me from there too. I worked my way up to management. And which was kind of like surprising because, you know, to even be damn near the face of the company, you know, I'm covered in tattoos. I got the dreads at the time. You know, but I conduct myself in such a way where it's like, you know, they allowed me to manage a restaurant. Made a lot of good money doing it. But, you know, just being able to handle situations when the stakes are high taught me a lot. And they put me through personality classes too, which I didn't have to pay for none. It came with being management.
Hold on. They put you through what?
Personality class.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, so it teaches you about the different type of personalities you deal with, and it teaches you about your own personality. So you learn your triggers. You become more aware of your triggers, and you
emotional intelligence type shit.
Emotional intelligence. Yeah, most definitely. The book and everything. I read emotional intelligence.
I got it right now.
But yeah, they gave us all that literature and everything. They taught us that we had to go through a whole course. You know, so I got a certificate and everything. But it also lets me know this. And I remember talking to my general manager, which I consider him like a mentor. He passed away not too long ago. But there was a guy that, man, we used to go to the park, man. We walk, we go out to eat, we talk. It was always like, he was like a damn near father figure. He always talked to me about, he was the reason why I got into management. You know what I'm saying? Like he showed me like, man, listen, this can change your family life. You can do this. Mind you, I'm focused on like the music. Cause I'm like, man, this is my dream. This is why I feel like I'm gonna be able to make that money that's gonna change my life in the music industry. But this man was like on the other end, like, man, you can stay here. You done been here 10 years. Like, you might as well work your way on up and do this, that, and the third. You'll make X and X amount of money and stuff like that. So I ended up doing it. But like, I remember having a conversation with him, and I say, man, I feel like this personality course they put us through, and these books that they giving us, man, it's like it's making me soft. And he was like, what do you mean by that? I said, because it's making me look at things from a different perspective.
Right.
Where I grew up looking at it like it was either this or that. I
Your
never knew about the
natural
gray
instinct,
area.
yeah.
I never knew about the gray area. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, I acted
The
opposite
process
of,
part.
yeah.
Right.
If anything acted opposite of how I would handle the situation, I looked at it a certain type of way. But not
now
knowing that everybody is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, we are our own individual thinkers. Like, everybody's going to handle situations and react differently in those moments of time. But in my mind, I'm like, it's either this or that.
Let's stop you right there, because you almost hit right on it without me even asking. You also said we tend to create our own villains.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Hit that for me a little bit.
Yeah, by the decisions that we make. You know, we make a lot of selfish decisions, and we don't care about who it affects.
Right.
Until we see that person is affected, and then now it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I ain't mean that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's being aware. It's just like I said before, like respecting everything around you and being understanding of things around you. It's not about like walking on eggshells or anything like that. It's just knowing that we're dealing with people in real time and we're dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just operate in this world as if like we the only existence here.
I hear you keep emphasizing that real time.
Yeah.
What made you start paying attention to real time?
Books. And that personality course.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Books help me tap into a lot of things. Like, I literally, will read a book about, I like autobiography, things about people's lives. And I like self-help books too, but autobiographies is like my go-to.
Right.
I like to read about people's lives. I like to read about, their trials, their tribulations, how they went through it, how they got through it, and how they dealing with it. And that there alone, man, that helped me out, like in a crazy way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, it just helped. I don't know what it is about it, man. Them books will do it, man. I tell everybody all the time, man, like, shit, you better get in them books, man. You'll be amazed at what you find out. And like they always say, you don't want to hide something from somebody, put it in the book.
But hey, and the way things going, if that book ain't on the phone, it's gonna be tough for a lot of people.
Yeah. I don't know if that answered the question though, but
no, I mean, it answered enough for me, because like I say, because another thing I wanted to ask was, what was the last thing that really made you pull the trigger to do it? Like, what was the final thing to say, yeah, man, I'm finna go do this? I don't know if you call it motivational speech. I know we talking, but you said real speech, talk, but what was the last thing that made you say, like, man, I'm finna do this? Because you ain't got no other ones that's loaded up like that.
I got like this universe in my mind, right?
Yeah.
Where like I'm just this creator. And I just, like, I'm doing side quests, bro. Like, I'm just doing different shit, man. But I always been told that, I'm a great leader and I motivate a lot of people and I should talk more. So that was one of the reasons why I did go into the self-titled podcast, just so that I can step aside from music and give people real talk. Like, let them know, hey, man, this is a real individual.
Right.
Let's strip away the music. Let's strip away the beats and let's just talk. Let me tell you what I'm dealing with currently. Let me tell you what I learned.
Is that easy for you?
Nah, it ain't easy, really, man. Cause the thing about it, man,
is it easier because ain't nobody there when you do it?
Like, wow, if you look at it like that way, it's easy because ain't nobody.
No, I want it both ways. In both ways. Emotionally and like
emotionally
physically.
It's not easy because you putting yourself in that vulnerable state, and when you do that, man, you open to opinions, and a lot of times, man, even if we say, I don't care what nobody thinks, sometimes what somebody thinking, what they say to you, to affect you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I always keep that in the back of my mind, like, okay, hey, man, you finna put some personal shit out here now. Do you really want to let people tap into your personal life?
Right.
Because I always try to keep that separate.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, again, I look at everything that I'm going through and it's like, man, this shit here, somebody can learn from it. They can benefit from it. And if I can be the one to just speak up, my goal ain't to change 10,000, 20,000. If I can change one, I'm good. If I can motivate or touch that one, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that was just another platform for me to get my voice out and, let it be heard. Because, when we spoke before, man, we might get into that later. But yeah, man, it was just that for me, man. It's just, man, I'm just putting myself in a vulnerable state, man, and taking away the music and letting them connect with me on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? With no rhymes, no beat, just straight talk.
No, I got through the 20 minutes like that.
Yeah.
Like it didn't feel long. You know what I'm saying? I actually wanted a little more.
You know, my favorite one, man, is Sometimes I Want to Fly. I don't know if you heard that one, but that's definitely one you want to check out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Yeah.
So,
and I actually got my chance to fly too. We could talk about that.
Nah, tell me about it right now. Tell me about that right now.
You know, with that podcast, man, it's me again. Like I said, me putting myself in a vulnerable stage to open up about things about my personal life, and like my family know, man. I struggle. I was afraid of heights for shit since I can remember, man. I never knew exactly where that fear came from. I understand that we create a lot of shit in our mind mentally, but I never knew exactly like what sparked it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just knew I was always afraid of heights. But as I got older, I'm like, man, this is the one thing I feel like is holding me back in life. Like I done faced everything else. Like, you know, why not? And I know even if in that term right there, when I say I faced everything else, man, like real talk, I haven't faced everything. Life will
everything that was dedicated to you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done faced a lot of this shit. So it's like, you know, this was the one thing that held me back. So I got, and it's always good to know people too. But I got a close friend of mine, man. He's a pilot. He's a skydive instructor.
Damn, I did see you post up skydive.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about the sky.
Yeah, that was major for me, man. But what really made me face that fear though, man, was that, man, my mom had a heart attack. And I was home at the time, you know what I'm saying? And I got her to the hospital in time and stuff because she didn't even know she was having it, but I kept hearing her talk about like chest pains and everything. So I'm like, well, and I had just came from the gym and shit. I'm like, well, I said, well, listen, mom, let's go ahead and get you to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the second day in a row you've been complaining about your chest and whatnot. And then, you know, we get to the hospital and, you know, they run the test on her and everything. They get her back quick as hell because she complained about her chest. And then they tell her like, yeah, you were having a massive heart attack. And
they didn't even know.
Yeah, they said if I wouldn't have brought her if she wouldn't have got there, you know what I'm saying, she probably would have passed away that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for me, that was something just clicked in me like, all right, bro, like it's time to face this shit, man, because we don't know how much time we got here. We don't know how many more I love yous and hugs we gonna be able to give out or receive. So it's like, man, I can't leave here or allow my mom to leave here without her seeing her baby boy face the one thing that she knew for a fact had me petrified. You know what I'm saying? So I hit my friend up because he'd been trying to get me to do this for a long time. And after that situation, I said, fuck it, bro, let's do it. And so we went there, we did it, man. And man, that shit there, I really don't know what I've been afraid of this whole time, honestly.
But so us as black men, black culture, why do we look at that stuff like it's foreign or a white boy thing or something like that? Like, talk to me about taking that leap, not just for the physical aspect of it, but in real life.
I think
in totality,
man, we were kind of force fed in a sense to be afraid to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, be afraid to approach different things, and it's always been looked at as crazy. Like, nah, that's some crazy shit. Why would you do that? Even when I told my mom I was going to do it, she's like, wow, why are you doing that? It's like, man, I feel like if I'm going to face this, I'm going to go for the big one. You know what I'm saying? We are 10,000 feet in the air. So I'm like, I want to go for the big one. But I think that we all kind of like, damn near trained from kids to be afraid to live. And you think about our environments too, you know what I'm saying, that we grow up in. It's like, don't do this, don't do this, watch out for this, watch out for that, you know what I'm saying? And
do you feel like you get a different way to live? And I know this ain't the smoothest segue, but I got to ask, do you feel like this is, do you get an alternate way to live when you're doing acting?
Well, I mean, the role that I've been really tapping into, man, I've been getting into character, taking a lot of things out of my personal life to get into that character.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say.
So it ain't really been expanded to the point where you get to say,
like
okay,
I haven't.
okay.
Nah. And I think that's what made me good at it, man, because I met the act a lot. So like I said, I take situations that I've been through in life, man, and I even create stories about the character. Even if the director don't even give me a story about him, like I create a story. Like, this is why this person is like this.
Right.
And I think about how I would be affected by that if this was me, and what situation I done went through in my life that made me feel similar, so I can tap into that emotion.
Correct.
You know, because a lot of the roles I've been playing and been getting selected about, it's been like serious roles, and I've been told I carry a serious demeanor.
I mean, that one part on Backstreet when you was in the car, nigga, you were dead serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With speaking of Backstreet, like y'all just completed. Yeah, big salute to Backstreet and the whole cast. Right. Y'all completed season 2.
Right.
Have y'all been in negotiations for 3, or is it?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I believe we are set to start filming season 3 this year.
Okay.
I know, cause we got like a private group chat and shit like that.
Right.
And we just received a message. I don't know if I'm able to say this, but I'm gonna say it. It was all promo anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to COVID. But they are about to start handing out the scripts for the season. You know
hey, to COVID. Listen, man. Yeah. I got a little something in my bag now. You know, I can give you a couple lines now. Bring it, you know, a podcast, and now we got some stuff we can do. You know what I'm saying? But is Backstreet the only one that you've worked on, or you've had?
Nah, I've been auditioning, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
talk to me about what you can talk to me about.
Right. So I auditioned for this show called In the Black, and it's based out of Georgia. And that's a whole new thing for me to be doing too, man, because like you gotta get in front of these directors and these lights and the crew, and you know, do these monologues
and turn it on.
You know what I'm saying? And you create your own monologue. See, like, you know, I'm used to like getting the script, you know what I'm saying, doing everything based off of that script, and kind of like coming up with my own reaction and everything to it. But to come up with my own monologue, and present that shit to them and get selected for a role, is like, damn, like, so I can write. I know I can write, but it's like, damn, so I can even do this shit too, man. So, but yeah, I had an audition for a show called In the Black.
Which one was easier for you?
As far as like
your character, the character, In the Black or Backstreet?
Oh man, it's all the same, man. Like, I wouldn't say it's the same, but I mean like the demeanor wise, it's the same. Different characters, different roles,
but still
different story, different background, but it's still.
Okay.
And I auditioned for another one, man. I heard back from them, but not as far like a guaranteed yes. It was just more so, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we'll see what time tell, man. But that's openly, man, like 3 shows. 2 shows, 1 movie.
That we looking to shoot soon to be coming out soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I land this one, man, like I say, it look like it's.
You think it might be a real stepping stone?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay. So it ain't.
It's like a damn near lead role.
Okay, so talk to me now. Now lead role movie, and we ain't got to say lead role, but movie, TV show.
Right.
Tell me the difference, because obviously it's a lot of moving parts with the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me the differences that you see, experience, and that you like or dislike right now.
Well, right now, man, I've never been on a movie set, but I feel like it shouldn't be too far from being on a show set. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, just more lines and more not so much of the lines, because you can kind of like wing everything. You know, as long as you stick to the basis, because the script is more so of a basis of
a guardrail.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but you got to bring that character to life the best way you can. So, you know, I haven't really looked at a movie script. I mean, I've been writing my own movie for some years, but I never really like showed up to a movie set where it's dedicated to, you know, hey, we got this scene we're gonna be shooting on for this week.
Right.
Next week we're gonna be shooting this scene. Next week after that we're gonna be doing this, and then all that shit. But I think it's all the same though.
Okay, we're gonna be looking out for
the same, man.
I'm
very interested and excited about it, man. You know, like I say,
seeing you in New York and shit with the Backstreet though.
Yeah, man.
I've seen several people at this point.
Yeah, Backstreet has opened up a lot of doors for a lot of independent, you know what I'm saying, actors, up and coming actors, actress, to really get that spotlight. And they really created an opportunity for us when there wasn't no opportunity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I'm forever dedicated to the Backstreet family, man.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm locked in with them, bro.
That's what it is.
You know, it's rare that you come across people that open up doors for people like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And man, it's all love with the whole cast over there, man. So yeah, it's definitely dope. It's different. But I mean, at the same time, you know, when you step into that realm of you know, just being a creator, being, you know, an artist, being a all around businessman, it's like you gotta wear many hats.
Right.
Especially when you trying to get that bigger bag and you want that shit to last. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of many hats, tell me this. Which one was easier for you to get into? The artistry as far as rapping, producing, or acting? Which one was easier for you to just slide right in and it just felt natural?
Shit, I don't know, bro. Part of me want to say the acting was real super easy because it didn't really come with the ups and downs that I had to go through as an artist and as a producer. So if I was to take away everything I went through,
strip it down,
you know what I'm saying, to build a name and shit, I would say acting was easier.
Okay.
But that road to, you know, being a producer, being an artist in this industry, man, that shit get wicked.
Yeah.
That shit get wicked.
Hey, man.
Listen, shit, no, boy. That shit ain't for the weak. I tell you that.
It definitely ain't for the weak.
That shit ain't for the weak,
definitely ain't for the weak. So before we get out of here, we went through from the beginning of time.
Right.
We just swung through it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about Banga 3 or the way that you're formulating it now and what it means to you now. And then reflecting on what we done went through with your discography of it.
Right.
Talk to me and explain to the people so we can sit back and have our anticipation for it.
Right.
You know.
So diving into it, the reason why I started the whole Banga series, for one, you know, I was motivated and inspired by Jeezy's Trap or Die.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Jeezy was definitely an artist that had an impact on me.
Correct.
As a jit. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted, as I got older, man, and I looked at, you know, just the direction that I wanted to go with music, you know, I went with Bang It Out because it's like, you know, through all forms in life, man, it's like you got to give it your all to lay down.
Right.
And the way that I'm moving, I'm not laying down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what I get hit with, I'm not laying down.
Right.
So the title alone is a testament of my life.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole message behind it is a totally different approach. Like, I threw, at the last track on Bang It Out 2, I put a speech on there, and it was called the Smart Nigga Speech.
Hey, listen, I listen, if it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to touch on a couple things you hadn't said, let me explain something to you.
See that bitch on there.
Let me explain something to you.
That bitch on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so really for me, man, it's like we gotta wake up as a people.
Right.
You know, it's enough. It's time to start praising the bullshit and start praising the real shit.
Right.
Something that we can learn from. Something that, you know, we losing too many kids out here. You know what I'm saying? And these kids is easily influenced by what they see, what they hear. And it doesn't matter what type of, and this is from my own experience. You know, I'm not talking about nobody else. This is my own experience and what I'm dealing with in real time.
Right.
It doesn't matter what lessons that you put into these kids and what you stay on top of them about. The moment they walk out them doors, man, they getting pulled in so many different directions. They influenced by so many different things. From the people they hang with to the people they look at, the people they watch. And you got these kids going out here, man, they getting involved with gangs. They getting involved in the streets. These kids are losing their lives at a rapid rate, especially in this city. I grew up in this city.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Back when I was a jit, if you were throwing hands, you were bumping. Like, niggas respected you for bumping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, if you slowing iron, you slowing iron. And sometimes some situations come up to that where, like, you might be fighting a nigga and then some iron come out.
Right.
But that wasn't the go-to thing. Even though this shit been around. Now, I'm not saying that what's going on today ain't been going on back then.
Right.
I'm just saying the way we conducted ourselves was a lot different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't afraid to take no ass, but we wasn't afraid to get none out. You see what I'm saying? Like, we'll stand in the paint with a motherfucker and go at it.
Right.
But nowadays, man, it's like these kids are skipping past that phase and going straight to taking somebody live. And this is where that shit got to stop at. This is where, as adults, we got to look at it and say, man, okay, yeah, I done promoted this shit before. It's certain things that I done got involved in, but at the same time, I done grown from this shit. So I'm trying to get as many people on the same page as me. And for the motherfuckers who don't want to listen, it ain't for them. The people who stuck in their ways that say, man, I done did this, I done done that.
Yeah.
It ain't for them.
Right.
This is for the ones who thinking about what direction they gonna go in, like what they can do. And I'm telling them, like, man, shit, I'd say I speak this shit proudly, man. I'm on the sidewalk, but I'm a gangster on the sidewalk too.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with standing on what you stand on, but being out the way. And a lot of these kids who jump out here, they in the way, whether they realize it or not.
Oh, not. Yeah.
They in the way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of them getting ran over.
Right.
So, and when I spoke on earlier about the shit coming into my household, here it is, man. I'm trying to save my own son life from going down the path that I once went down.
Right.
But like I tell them all the time, the age that I'm at, you got to get here. You ain't lived this age.
Right.
I done done your age.
Believe that.
You see what I'm saying?
Believe that.
So if you ain't gonna take heed and listen to what I'm telling you, and you want to listen to these people that's the same age as you, by all means, you 18 now, you a man in my eyes, make your own decision. But I'm telling you, this shit ain't what you think it is.
At all.
And you quick to say what you signed up for, this ain't what you signed up for. Because I don't truly believe that we were born in this life to live that life. We were born to get the fullness out of this shit.
No.
You see what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people that leaving here without getting that fullness, without getting a chance to grow, without getting a chance to talk to somebody and say, hey man, don't do this. This is what I learned. They ain't even getting a chance to speak about their life.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They leaving here, they getting locked up early. The whole life just getting thrown away. And it's at a point where like, man, shit, I'm tired of it because the shit in my household.
Facts.
It's a difference when the shit is just out there and, you know, I'm on the outside looking in. That shit in my household.
Facts.
My son throwing up gang signs. My son in the street.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like it's a different ball game when it comes to me. And that's why like when I speak on like even with that smart nigga speech, it's like, man, this is my experience and I woke up from this shit.
Right. And I think that's the reason why I asked you to transition between the end of Bang or Die 2 into Love Jones and Guns and Butter because like I said, bro, you can clearly hear like honestly, bro, like if a person don't know you and been riding with you, you would think that's two different artists.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I want to know the backstory on it because you can hear it, bro.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You can hear it. Listen, before we get out of here, what is it? And I want you to end this statement with Bang or Die. Right. I need you to give me a clean statement to them same, because everybody ain't gonna be this is me saluting you. Everybody ain't gonna be a super producer / actor / artist.
Oh, definitely.
But to the ones that want to pursue it or the ones that won't make it, tell them something, and I needed to end with Bang or Die. Right.
We're talking about like motivation wise.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Nothing perfect, real talk.
I'm gonna give y'all some real talk. Like this is something that I had to learn. Lower your expectations. And I'm gonna say why I say this. I used to go into a lot of situations, man, thinking that the outcome gonna be exactly how I want it and exactly the way I planned for it to be. But some things don't always work out that way. So when I go into situations now, my expectations, I'm not saying that I'm doubting myself, but I'm going into it like, man, listen, I'm just putting myself in front of opportunity. And whatever happens from there happens. And that's the information I give anybody, man. Like, just don't go in there with a high expectation, man, because you're allowing yourself to be let down if something don't go right, and that'll discourage you. And see, a lot of people don't talk about that discouragement part when it comes out of chasing this shit. Because you can get discouraged and say, fuck it, I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you go into it and just looking at it like, man, I'm just putting myself in front of opportunity. And whatever happens, happens. You get a different feel from that. That should make you keep going.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you ain't expect to go in there and come out number one or go in there and this your $1 million move. You ain't expect that. You just put yourself in front of opportunity. And a lot of times I've seen people like the first letdown they get, they done with it. They done with it.
Yeah.
So I had to do that shit myself. Like, man, let me lower my expectations when it come down to shit. Just do the work. Just do the work, man. Show up, do the work, put myself in front of opportunity. And then shit, whatever happens for now, happens for now. At least I know that I showed up. And I'm prepared for whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I show up to these places, man, no matter where I go, I got everything on deck, whatever they looking for. If I was able to get into, like when I went to Rick Ross shit, if they would have invited me back to the crib to hear some beats, I had beats on deck. If they would want to talk to me about anything else, I had that shit ready. Like, I'm prepared for whatever room I walk into. I already know what I'm dealing with. I'm prepared for it, but I'm not expecting anything. You see what I'm saying? I'm not expecting it to go like, oh, this shit finna move like this. Nah, I'm just finna show up.
I like that. Prepare for everything.
Just show up. Just show up. You know what I'm saying? Just show up. Put yourself in front of opportunity and show up. And I mean, a lot of motherfuckers might not fuck with that. But again, this is my own personal experience. This what
we want it from you though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. And that's a banger down right there. Before we go, that's how I always got to check. I got to check in. I got to check the post. You from Ocala?
Yeah, right.
Right. I got a little smoke.
Right.
Not particularly with the city.
Right, right.
Fuck with the city.
Right.
But it's a spot in the city I got a little smoke with, so I got to just check the post. You eat seafood?
Nah, not really, man.
See, listen, I was finna definitely ask you what was better out of stormy crab and red crab, because I did not enjoy myself in red crab.
I don't fuck with that.
So then we got to go with this then. I need you to give me 2 spots.
Right.
2 of your favorite spots. In Ocala, shout them out. I'm coming on the eye.
Right, right.
I'm coming through Ocala National Forest. Finna slide through here, man, where I'm eating at.
Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and say this because I done made money with these motherfuckers, man. Get the dark side. Nigga. Shit. Hey, you want the best wings in the motherfucking city, boy, listen, pull up the Gator's dark side. You want the wings, they got all kind of flavors. Shit, the motherfucker got like almost 20 flavors. These niggas got peanut butter and jelly wings.
What?
When you heard about that?
Hold up. You joking? Hold up.
Hey, listen. You want to pull up? Hey, listen. Fuck all that shit. Niggas gonna say whatever. I'm gonna tell it, Gator's dark side, nigga.
Hold on. Do not go past that. Hold on. Make sure that crowd roar right now. They got what?
Peanut butter and jelly wings. And the way they do their shit too, I'm gonna tell you, they do their shit different, right? So they'll fry the wings.
I'm finna try it.
Listen, what?
They'll fry the wings first.
Yeah.
Flip them in the sauce. Toss them in the sauce. Throw them bitches on the grill. Oh my God, boy.
Hey man, listen. I'm telling y'all right now.
That shit the best right world, nigga. I swear to God.
Hey, listen. Even if you don't like Gator Dark Side, y'all got to go try this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't never heard of this.
Hey, listen, and I'm gonna give you a personal name. Tell them Xavier sent you.
There you go. It's over with right there. You hear me? Hey, before we go, bro, it's been a pleasure. Please let these people know where they can find you at, when it's coming. How to find you at the next show, the next episode.
You can find me on all platforms, Santana Banga. As far as like what I got coming up, man, we working on Bang It Out 3. We got movies on the line, man. We got shows on the line. The podcast still moving, and we got the Family Value documentary we getting ready to shoot as well. So it's a lot of big things, man.
Give us a little trailer. Give me a little something about that Family Value. Really.
So Family Values, man, it's really just another approach of allowing people to tap into my real life, man. See my family, you know, and show that, you know, family is everything, man. Like, and that's what I stand on. You know, if there's anybody who worth forgiving, man, like sometimes we gotta check that and like, man, this family, this all we got at the end of the day. So I mean, I know some things can't be forgiven and some things can't be forgotten, but that's all situational. But I know when it comes down to my family, man, like I stand on that. Family is everything. Should I bang for my family?
That's big shit though. That's big shit though. I did forget this earlier. You were speaking about the podcast, but I actually was a fan of, and I don't know if you consider the podcast show, however you want to call it.
Right.
But your show when you was cooking up the beats.
Oh, we in the kitchen.
We in the kitchen.
Yeah.
What do we got? We in the kitchen. Is that coming back? What we got?
We got something coming back, man. But I don't want to speak on it too soon. But the location is already locked in, so it's an official building. You know, it's official office space, and it's a lot of things getting ready to come up out of there.
Okay.
We're in the renovating stages right now. We just finished the painting. So, you know, next come the equipment, moving everything in, man, and all of that other stuff, man. So it's something major coming, but I ain't gonna speak too soon.
Hey, man, any podcast he got, whether we in the kitchen or whether it's just Santana Banga himself speaking on it, man. Y'all please zap in with my dog. He got it going on every. He 3D right now. You hear me?
Damn
Act,
right.
He got the triangle offense right now. He's an actor. He's a super producer and a super artist, man. Y'all zap in with my guy. He got it going on. He on all major platforms. He's on Tubi. He's on Amazon Prime.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Shit, shout out to Audio Geek Studios.
Big salute
Shout
to
out
Audio
to the
Geek,
fam,
man.
If y'all looking for a spot to come record at, man, this is a spot right here. If you want that low-key vibe, you don't want to be all in the mix, you want to come through, handle your business, and slide out, tap
He
in.
sound like Suge Knight on that Source Award acceptance speech. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. The information will be on the screen when y'all see this, man. Big salute to She Don't Miss. Big salute to Pete Lover. Hey, big salute to the general. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's Trap Arts. It's Barcode Lyric Café. It's the one and only Santana Banga, man. Y'all zap in with my guy, man. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor, bro. Big salute to you. Y'all check the movement, man. It's more than a moment, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's your boy Banknote. Bow!
Mama ain't raised no fuck, nigga. Daddy ain't raised no fuck, nigga. I fell off of the porch. Then I got right back up, nigga. Mama ain't raised no fuck, nigga. Daddy ain't raised no fuck, nigga. I fell off of the porch. Then I got right back up, nigga. Then I got right back up, nigga. Look into the eyes of a real nigga. Street nigga, house nigga, feel nigga. Break a bit down when I build, nigga. Money don't come up, my pocket be jumping. The little boy be faking, be popping like bacon. I get this set, the little boy they be skating away. And you fuck with me, brother, I take it. My in the house and the boys in the hood. I got the juice like Tupac in the hood. All of my fam off a banana boat. Keeping that island shit all in my soul. Get on my island shit by a banana boat. Tell my big brother go get it, then catapult. These niggas wildin', no, these niggas animals. Going off that stupid, nobody got antidote. Mama ain't raised no fuck, nigga. Daddy ain't raised no fuck, nigga. I fell off of the porch. Then I got right back up, nigga. Mama ain't raised no fuck, nigga. Daddy ain't raised no fuck, nigga. I fell off of the porch. Then I got right back up, nigga.
Trap Arts. International shit. Bing, bing. Banknote tissue. Yeah, slick. And my team bling, bling, bling. We some big boy. And you little nigga high wheel. You got little toy. Drinking fine sway, yeah, nigga. We got liquor. Ride with the Rolls Royce. Look like the lift up. Big little baby got her nose and her lips up. Got a